Welcome to the Banker Lamp. Please enjoy the video.
You start by identifying the live pair and the nearest accessible jack or demarcation point. This is crucial because you will tap only the single active pair. Once located, run a short 24 AWG cable from that point toward the extension location, keeping runs under 100 meters to preserve signal. Make sure to strip exactly 1/2 inch of insulation, preserve pair twist to within 1/2 inch, and label ends so you don't confuse the tip and ring during connection. Next, confirm continuity with a test set and mark tip as green, ring as red. This ensures dial tone and polarity. Once verified, punch down the wires into the block or crimp an RJ11, seating conductors fully. Good contact prevents noise and crosstalk. After termination, anchor the cable near both ends using ties and strain relief. Once done, recheck the line for dial tone and echo. If you used a block, replace the cover. If RJ11, test with a handset for dial and inbound ring. To finish, verify full service. Dial tone present, can place outbound calls and inbound rings reach the extension. Exercise any voicemail or feature codes. If you hear static, reseat the terminations, reduce untwisted pair length, and route away from AC mains. Filters can help with DSL interference. If there is no dial tone, double-check the main pair at the demarcation, inspect inline fuses or protectors, and only then contact the provider. Often a swapped pair or central office fuse is the sole blocker.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.